What's poppin', guys? Welcome to Money Talk, the number one news source, the number one information source, the number one entertainment source for everything and anything related to the stock market, right? Let me just clear my throat. Alright, my bad, guys. Alright, just had some coffee. Anyways, so today what we're going to be discussing is the 2020 financials for HCMC. Alright, guys, we're going to be covering about how the company was doing and what they've been doing to make their financials in better standings, and why I believe HCMC's financials will look a whole lot better. I'm talking a whole lot better, all right, in 2021 and 2022. So without further ado, let's get this video on the HCMC financials started. Just before we get started, guys, just a quick disclaimer. Look at how fast I'm talking. It's going to be a quick disclaimer. So if you're watching this video on anything other than the YouTube app, there's going to be a button up there that says go to app, play on app, open app, whatever it says. Press on it. It will take you directly to the YouTube app. It will make the audio better, the video better, the whole complete Money Talk experience a whole lot better. All right, guys. I sounded like one of those people, the auctioneers, 300, 400, 300. All right. Anyways, jokes aside, let's get this video on the HCMC financials started. All right. So just taking a quick look at their sales, right? Their vape sales, it's been at 5 million, right? Compared to what it used to be at 2019, which was 4.1 million, right? Now, this of course doesn't look good, right? There's been a change of $1.65 million, right? Which as they state right down here, they say that the net vapor sales decreased 1.7 million to 2.5 million for the 12 month ended December 31st, 2020, as compared to 4.1 million for the same period in 2019. The decrease in sales was primarily due to major demand decrease in foot traffic or temporary closure of some stores resulting in the coronavirus pandemic, and the decrease in the numbers of stores open compared to the prior year. Now that completely makes sense, guys, right? Because name a company that didn't lose sales from 2019 to 2020. There's many rare ones, unless they're selling masks, right? Because like they said, right, like they mentioned, their stores are being closed. Actually, yesterday I was walking by downtown Toronto and I walked right past the vape store, and I wanted to drop in, make sure they're doing their job, because I'm a shareholder. I'm just kidding. Anyways, let's move on to the grocery sales. So their grocery store sales did increase by 1.1 million, which is a great sign. Okay, now the cost of grocery sales, blah blah blah, that also increased a little bit, but not too much, just by 170k. And then their gross profit was 5.7 million in 2020, and their gross profit was 6.5 million in 2019, leaving us to a decrease of 700k in the year, right? Like I said, every single company took a hit in 2020 compared to 2019, right? Now, moving on to their net income, right? To their net income loss, which unfortunately it was a loss, right? It did also increase. Their net loss did also increase from 2.8 million in 2019 to 3.7 million in 2020, leaving us at a 900k, let's say 900k loss between the years, right? Increase in loss between the years. Now, so their cash did decrease from 1.5 billion. Whoa, chill. 1.5 million to 900k, right, from 2019 to 2020, which kind of makes sense since they had a lot of ongoing operations, right, which they needed to fund, and they also, they got to keep the lights on. So, and their total assets decreased from 14 million to 11.8 million, right, and their complete percentage of assets decreased from 10.9% to 7.8%. But here's the thing, right? Here's why. So right now, their financials aren't looking too good, right? And before we move on to why I believe they're going to look a whole lot better, right, I got to give a shout out to my friend Mikey, okay? Shout out to you, Mikey. You are a valuable subscriber, okay? Because if you guys don't know, this poster was giving me a lot of trouble, all right, as it is right now, and I'll explain why it's giving me troubles now. Okay, so I was explaining about how this poster is giving me trouble staying up, and it's been giving me trouble since the beginning of ages, all right? It's been many years since I've had to put tape on it, whatever, and it just doesn't stick to the wall. So Mikey comments, hey man, put a little sandpaper behind it, double-sided tape, and you should be good to go. I'm like, thank you, Mikey. You're the best. I'm going to try that. So I attempt to remove the poster from the wall, but then all I get is this. This is all I get. I get to remove just a piece of the poster from the wall, right? Because the tape was stuck to the wall so hard that that it just, as soon as I pulled it off, this corner just came off. Now it just looks like someone took a bite out of my poster. Anyways, thank you, Mikey. You're very appreciated. All right, and comment down below if you're watching this, because I appreciate you, man. Anyways, as I was saying, right? So their financials right now aren't looking too good. Okay, and before all this lawsuit talk, a lot of people were criticizing HCMC, saying that it's trading a whole lot above the fundamentals and it should not be worth anywhere near as it is worth right now, right? But and you know what? Looking at these financials, maybe they weren't wrong, okay? But here's the thing, right? So recently, HCMC came out. I already covered these news, but HCMC came out with their vitamin store, right? And if you guys don't know, which you probably do, right? Now I gotta keep fixing this poster too. If you guys don't know, which you already do, HCMC has a huge following. Like, I'm talking a huge following. Like, when I first started doing research for the stock, it didn't make sense to me how many people were interested in the research I was doing for this stock, considering it's a penny stock, right? Now, these people are ride or die with HCMC, right? They love HCMC. And HCMC recently opened their vitamin store, right? Which is online, right? Which they ship globally to, right? And from what I've heard, right? From people down in my comments, from people on StockTwits, saying all the time that they're buying these vitamins to support the great store and everything like that, right? So they're going to have another stream of income for their company, right? Other than the lawsuit they're going to win. Because let's be honest, right? Philip Morris, they're most likely going to lose, okay? And that's because the patents that that HCMC provided, right? Basically, for those that don't know, quick flashback of what's happening. HCMC sued this company, Philip Morris, right? I'm just gonna put my hand here, literally, from now on. Okay, so HCMC sued this company, Philip Morris, right? It was better when this piece was here, I guess. All right, so HCMC, I'm gonna put my finger here so you guys don't see it. All right, so HCMC was suing this company called Philip Morris for stealing their design for a vape cigarette, right? And then Philip Morris came out saying, nope, you lying, man. We never stole anything. Motion to dismiss, which basically means you don't have any proof. And then HCMC was like, what do you mean I don't have any proof? Here's my proof. So they brought up the patent to the court, right? And now the court's been delayed, right? And the news on the case is coming out April 15th. So you know what you got to do, right? Hit the subscribe button. Stay a while, right? Stay here till April 15th at least, when I'm the first one on YouTube to cover these news regarding HCMC. So you guys can cover it with me, right? And you know whether HCMC has actually won the case or they have lost the case. So all you got to do is just subscribe, right? Subscribe. And if you see a HCMC pop up on your feed by me, I make a lot of videos regarding a lot of penny stocks, right? Regarding a lot of, penny stocks, large cap stocks, and everything and anything money and stock related. Right, guys? So if you see a video regarding a stock that you're not following, come on, don't be sad. You know what I mean? I got other viewers here, right, guys? That I gotta please with these videos, okay? But as soon as you see an HCMC video, you better click on it, okay? Because we cover the news here, baby. All right, news you could use. All right. So with that being said, guys, I do believe that their financials in 2021 are gonna be a lot better regarding the cult following that's gonna buy a whole lot of vapes if they vape, right, and a whole lot of vitamins, right, if they buy vitamins. Because after all, why not buy from a company that their sales actually profit you, right, in terms of your investment, rather than a random company online or from Amazon. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching Money Talk,